Wow, it's about goddamn time, isn't it, Vibes? Welcome everybody to another video, the most anticipated video thus far, my Japan pickups from 2018. I came back from Japan in December, and I just haven't done any pickup, and you guys have been waiting for it. So, we're going to get started, but we're going to change it up for today. We're actually going to go for more of an overhead shot. So, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. I will have to switch it up just because during the end for like the outerwear shit. But for most of it, will be an overhead. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Give it a like. And yeah, let's get to it. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's get started with my little chode fingers. First pickup is going to be this beautiful, beautiful head porter waist bag. This saved me so much. Like, it was just so convenient to have on my trip. So this is from Head Porter. Now, if you do want to get anything from Head Porter, I highly recommend you guys go now and pick up some, because they actually are going to be discontinued as of November. They're actually going to go under a whole new label. Whether it be the same materials, I'm not quite sure, but that's what I got when I bought. The guy told me when I bought this that he's like, hey, we're going to be discontinuing, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, back to this. We've got two front pockets. One which actually features a diagonal Velcro style pocket, which is pretty dope. And also has orange inlining, which is fucking beautiful. Absolutely love it. And then followed by this button clasp system here, which actually does feature another Velcro as well, just for added safety and like make sure nothing falls out, so you don't lose anything, because I am the type of guy to lose shit. On the side, we do have like this zip compartment, which actually is for your keys. So I've got this Daiso Ninja style like keychain, just, you know, for added Japanese flair. And then on the inside, you actually have a, where is it? I've got to find it. Here it is. You've got a key clasp system right here. You can attach your key or chain, whatever it is, add it in there, and then zip it, and then you're done. You've also got like one on the side there, which actually I don't really use, but the main bit is this YKK zip right here. By the way, they're all YKK. Before we do, Rick Owens Flex right here, right there. So you just add your water bottle, easy done, easy enough, and then you got like this little like tassel waist, I don't know what the fuck, some little rubber thing, man, just to keep it in place, you know. But this fits so much shit, man. I can't explain how much shit it fits. I'd get up and show you what it can fit, but like I see. But on the inside, we do have the Head Porter guidebook. So for anyone that's curious, if you go to any Head Porter store, you do get this guidebook which features every single piece from Head Porter. It's a really good thing to read, because you kind of get to see what actually Head Porter does carry and see every single product, which is pretty dope. So that is the Head Porter guidebook right there. And then on the inside, you know, you can fit another water bottle if you may. This is actually from the Issey Miyake store, the Reality Labs. So I carried that a lot when I was in Japan. And then, you know, you can add your phone in there too if you really want to. But yeah, you guys can tell, man, there's so much space. Like, you can fit, I fit a microphone, I can fit my camera in here. I have a Canon 80D, and that fit in here very easily. And then you've also got a zip compartment at the back too, for your passport, your wallet and stuff. So easy enough. This is a must-have for anyone who does traveling and, you know, goes out and about. And for that waist bag vibe, it is amazing to have. And it's Head Porter, fam. Come on, fucking Japanese steez. And quality is immense. So yeah. Next up on my list is this Modular Replica Jazz Club fragrance. I absolutely love this so much because it is me in a scent, basically. So you open it up, and then we've got the fragrance right here. So let me just get that out of the way. Modular fragrance by, you know, what did I just say? Modular dickhead. Jazz Club. The fragrance description has heady cocktails and cigars. Basically, this scent replicates cigars, smoky, leathery, did I say cigar? If I didn't, yes, you know what I mean. Basically, that wooden type masculine scent, which I absolutely love, and it's basically me in a nutshell. And then I'm pretty sure from what I read that this, like, material here, or the material that's actually lined up top, is from their garments, I believe. I think I read that somewhere. I use this so much, and you can tell I haven't used much at all. 2-3 sprays and you're fine. So Modular Replica Jazz Club, beautiful. And lastly, for the accessories, first up we've got the Casio. It's like a retro silver watch that I just picked up for like $10. I really just love the added silver accent on my wrist, because it was really boring on this hand and not this one because my Acne Studio is right here. So I decided to get this for like a 15 bucks, and it was just perfect find. And then also for the rings, I do have this like stacked work stat style ring, which actually picked up thrifted for about 50 bucks. And then this Cuban style, I'm not going to flip the bird, I swear. This is a Cuban style ring, which actually matches this one, but it's a lot thinner. So if I can show you pretty close, you kind of get a gist of what it's like, man. It looks pretty spank on. Paired that with like my other Cuban style ring for the middle finger, and then this beautiful work stat style ring, which actually has, it's like a 4 stack and then one overlaps the other. I don't know if you guys will be able to tell right there. Yeah, I don't really know how to do this overhead shit, man. I'm like stressing as fuck, but we're gonna keep going. So that's it for the accessories. For the tops, wow, what do I have to show you? I've worn this in my previous podcast. This is actually something I got after Japan, so I thought I'd just throw it in here. This is the Yohji Yamamoto Pull Home Samurai tee. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This actually was part of my Grail list for, I think, the end of 2017. And this is one of the things where I'm actually going to do a video on that, is like Grails, and if it's really a Grail, are you going to buy it like 2 years later? So this is a prime example of buying something like over a year later and still being in style. So we've got the Yohji branding at the front, and then this beautiful red paint splatter, and then the samurai steez at the front, and then it's got R15 for just like, you know, ratings and whatnot. Very interesting part about this piece is it's not just a freaking standard like Yohji graphic tee. The fit of it is a bit interesting too, because this shoulder seam goes out along the actual shoulder, dickhead, obviously, comes out, and then this armpit seam is very short. It's like insanely short, so it kind of curls out, very similar to what Acne Studios does. So with this, the shoulders, like especially here, fits a little bit weird, but that's just for now, just because I have very, very broad shoulders. Once I lean down a bit, I think this will eventually fit a lot more oversized and a lot more nicer on my shoulders. But for now, just look at that graphic, fam. It's so like, oh, it's so good. So this is one piece. Thank you, Mish. You know who you are, who gave me a beautiful price on this. And yeah, thought I'd just show you guys this piece, man. Absolutely fucking love it. And the only piece which I picked up in Japan in terms of t-shirts, I didn't go insane, is this COS Sesame Street Uniqlo collab, which features a COS branding at the left pocket right there, the double X, and then at the back has the Sesame Street characters, and then the eyes are actually the COS branding. It's very subtle, it's very low key, but at the same time, it's a nice, beautiful graphic. I used to watch Sesame Street as a kid back in the day. So this is the only thing I got. It was only like a 20-buck piece. It's very, very cheap to get anything Uniqlo in Japan. I would have got Supima tees, but the sizing in Japan is insanely small. This is an extra large, and it fits like a fucking medium. So something I'm just gonna have to, you know, bear in mind in the future. But COS branding and COS Uniqlo, I mean, you can't go wrong. They've been doing collabs for quite a while now, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful piece. Next up, we'll get into the trousers next, because I actually have a bunch to get through. This is a pair of Needles trousers. Now, I know what you think when you think of Needles. You think of pinstripe and the track pant vibe, but this is something I found at 2nd Street in Harajuku. Insane location, fam. If you want a military 80s, or yeah, it's basically military or utilitarian look, you definitely go to 2nd Street because they have that military vibe. But then the second level of 2nd Street has like more of the hype beast, but then also has like the Japanese brands such as Yohji. And then they also have brands like Rick Owens as well, which is pretty dope. But this piece was only 150 bucks, and it is a beautiful find. So the actual bottom bit has like a tassel where if you tighten it right here, if I can, let's see, boom. If you tighten this bitch, it kind of gives off that nice stacked look. And this is amazing to pair up with my sneakers, which I got on the trip. Or you can leave it out as normal and then have like a flare as a normal pair of trousers right there. And then the actual cut of it is very wide, but it does look a bit cropped here, but it's actually not. It fits beautiful just on top of the sneaker, no altering needed. And then also we do have Needles branding right there on the pocket. So it's a nice forest green, military green, and then the elastic waistband. It's a very nice color that could be added to my wardrobe very easily, because earthy tones is what I love most. So Needles trousers, 150 bucks, absolute fucking steal. Next up, actually from the same day and the same store at 2nd Street, I picked up these like checkered plaid, like black, gray, and bit of, you know, white textured like trousers. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I'm a little bit iffy on them because the length is a little bit cropped, so it looks a bit weird, and they're a little bit small for now. But we do have an elastic waistband. We've got this plaid material up top. This reminds me of an Acton Studios piece, and I thought, why not? This is only like $15, so I thought I'd give it a go. And the only thing is just the cropness of it. The width of it is okay. It's a little bit more on the slim side, but that's just for now. But regardless, it's not a bad piece. I mean, it's something to have now and then see what I can do later. So I don't even know what fucking brand this is. Just some random brand. Next up, Corduroy. Oh my god, was Corduroy making a huge wave in Japan? It's actually fucking insane. You can find these at thrift stores for like $60 or $70, which is a little bit pricey personally. Or you go to Zara, H&M, and you can find anything between like 30 and 40 bucks. But these ones I was really happy to find because this was actually a 50% off sale, and this one was just about 20 bucks or so, which actually isn't too bad. But this was in Chicago. I don't remember exactly where this one was, but this is just a simple black. We'll go with the first one first. So this is a black pair of what are these? What the fuck are these again? These are called corduroy trousers, you dickhead. Corduroy trousers in black, simple wide cut, nothing too crazy. It's nothing fancy, but for like 20 bucks or so, like who the fuck cares? Corduroy in black right there. And then we also have a navy, which I picked up first because I really wanted a pair of corduroy trousers, but I couldn't find black until like the very last minute. So this one, very similar. I think I paid like 15 bucks as well. Just from a thrift store. Don't go, which store was it? I think it was called Flamingo. Don't go to Flamingo for corduroy because they're very overpriced and they're not vintage. Go to something like a Chicago. I believe these ones were from Chicago. Those are genuine vintage. You can find literally everything. So this has an elastic waistband, which is actually a lot nicer. It's a lot more comfortable. And then it's just a wide pair of navy trousers. People say you can't wear navy because it's so hard to style. No, it's fucking not. It's so easy to wear. So highly recommend corduroy trousers. Absolute easy piece to wear. I'm going to leave you for last. But this piece right here is a very, very similar piece to my bare knuckles ones. Not gonna lie, these are a pair of denim, which actually are from a Wrangler. No, they're from Lee. They feel so fucking worn in. They're so sick, man. Got this nice, beautiful, faded gray look. It's so impeccable, and they fit really nice too because of that taper right there. So you guys can see it tapers slightly. It's a lot more aggressive in person than on camera. But yeah, these rolled up with my SLPs, or even with that's really about it because all I wore with them was SLPs. But yeah, Wrangler jeans, these were about 30 bucks, all thrifted, man. Like, it's easy to find a pair of denim in Japan. You just got to worry about your sizing because Japan sizing obviously fits a little bit smaller. So yeah, 20 or 30 bucks, can't remember. Lee jeans, faded as fuck, beautiful. Next, wow, absolutely love these, man, but they're so small. I got them anyways. I don't give a fuck. These are like a size 33 or something, so I haven't been a 33 for a while. But these are a pair of carpenter pants from Carhartt. Oh my fucking Jesus, they're so beautiful. I really can't wait to fit them eventually. So at the back right here, on the back pocket, is the Carhartt branding. Carpenter style pocket right here, and it's actually got a bit of fray, which is very interesting. It gives off that nice faded vintage look. And obviously the fade is this nice grey pattern material right here. And then nothing on the fronts, I believe. No, it's just simple pair of trousers, you know, diagonal pocket system there. And then, you know, pretty sure these are size 33. They look insanely small on the fucking camera. Oh my lord. But I'm going to fit into these, bro. This is my goal for this year, or literally in the next 12 weeks. My goal is to fit into these, and I'm fucking going to. So these, I think, on a little bit more pricey side in vintage. These were about 60 bucks. But come on, man. Carhartt, workwear vibes. Why the fuck would you not? And last but not least, we've got two pairs because these were insanely cheap. These are the Miyake en plissé pleats trousers. Absolutely beautiful, man. I love these to death. Oh my lord. We'll get into them quickly. I got two pairs when I went in Japan. This actually came with the Reality Labs Issey Miyake bottle. Every single department store or like designer store you go to, ask for water because you never know what you're going to get. But nevertheless, these are insane because the pricing in Japan is so cheap. These retail on Essence for like $350. I seen them on Growl for like $380. I know they're from Japan because in Reality Labs, these were only $230. So just bear in mind when you go, if you really want a pair of pleats, but you're going to Japan, just wait, because that's what I did at the start of last year. I waited and waited, and eventually I got them. But anyways, just, you guys know the fucking pleats, man. You see them everywhere. We've got a stacked pleat material here. It kind of fades out across the midsection, and then back against the waist, it kind of stacks on one another. But in terms of the fit, this is a lot more wider and then tapers in, as you guys can see. These are not as tight on the calf as the next pair, as you guys will see. Which by the way, I've spoken about all like Issey pleats in my podcast and stuff. I think it was my Shimokutsuzawa podcast. But this one I went back for. This is actually a lavender pair of Issey pleats. They are very, very similar to the first pair. But as you guys can tell, it's a lot more tapered. It is slightly tight on my calf muscles. But regardless, I'm still going to wear these. They'll stretch out eventually. And I need to go to the dry cleaners. Oh my god, that is absolutely fucking disgusting. Let's not speak about that. So, same design, and unfortunately, I really wanted just a straight cut pair of pleats, but they sold out, and then these actually dropped on the start of the month, which was December 1st. They had this lavender pair, they had a red pair, a yellow pair, and this caught my attention the most because it's very different. It's something I've never seen before. So, if you are going at like the start of the month, go ASAP, because they drop a variety of different colors and styles for the pleats. So, yeah, Issey Miyake pleats. Both of these, by the way, are in a size 2, if you are wondering. The sizing is it's not crazy. The only thing that goes up in size is actually the length. The waist doesn't change that much, but the waist is so diverse, it can fit any fucking size. So, absolutely beautiful. Issey pleats, man. Oh, banging. Now we're going to get into the sweaters and sweatshirts. I've only got 2 to show off, but man, is this one an absolute banger. This is the Monkey Time oversized knit sweater in camel or beige. I wore this so much on my fucking trip, man. It was actually insane. So I've got this fat as fuck turtleneck at the top, and then if you guys, let me roll it out for you, you can see how wide and cropped this fucking silhouette is, man. Oh my god, it's so wide, super cropped, and then just insanely nice turtleneck at the top, and then it features like an oversized sleeve, but it actually is a little bit shorter. So this reminds me a lot of the Acne Studios Gnarl sweater, or Gnarly or something like that. That retails for like $450. This was only about $150, and that's retail after conversion and after, you know, everything like that. But regardless, this is one of my favorite pieces that I picked up, and absolutely love it. It's freaking sexy. So I highly recommend you guys check out Monkey Time. It's very hard to find being outside of Japan because, you know, it's very hard to find shipping here. But if you can, I highly recommend it, man. This is an absolute insane piece. And the quality does not like reflect the price. It feels a lot more expensive than $150. It's actually fucked. And last, for the sweaters, something I came across, man, I actually was not expecting it, is actually Our Legacy. Wow. It was literally one of my favorite brands in like 2017, 2018. But then I sold my shirt, and then never again have I come across buying Our Legacy, because I'm, you know, broke most of the time. But anyways, this I came across was only like $30. It's a nice, beautiful Turkish linen sweatshirt, which you can feature, like you can chuck like a turtleneck underneath. You can have it underneath like a BK jacket. You can have it underneath some of the outerwear pieces, which I'm going to have. But this in particular features a really thick seam on the shoulder to add a lot of structure to your shoulders, which is something that you don't really see anywhere. But regardless, it's a little bit itchy, so that's the only thing. Sleeves a little bit on the slim side to kind of, you know, structure your shoulders and your arms to be a lot more leaner and make you appear a lot leaner than what I actually am. So yeah. Anyways, $30. This is like, I think it's a size 50 or 52. Yeah, beautiful piece. Yeet. Look at this professional steez, bro. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man's gonna end up on the radio soon, legit. You guys have seen this plenty of times. This is my Carhartt vest, which I picked up for literally half price. It was like $25. There's not much else to say about it. Carhartt branding on the side, cum stains everywhere, cum stains on the back, and it's in this nice, beautiful, worn out brown color, and then the added black collar, whatever the fuck it is, pockets at the front. This is like my most worn piece since I've come back. I wear it with literally everything. Underneath a hoodie, on top of a hoodie, dickhead. Over top of a t-shirt, over a hoodie, just, it's such an easy vibe to wear, workwear vibe, and just, I pay literally peanuts, so like, I'm super fucking pleased. Oh, I love you so much. I love you. All right, next up. Should we show? Yeah, we'll show it. We've already got it. This is a Sherling. Don't hit me on the fucking head, you dog. This is an Aviator Jacket. I don't know if this is B3 or B1 style. I'm gonna get flames. But regardless, Aviator Jacket, I only paid $80. $80 fucking dollars for a Sherling jacket is like... it's non-existent. That's what it is. Comparing those to like the other ones, so... But I'll get the price in a sec. Anyways, Sherling Aviator Jacket. It's in like a really dark brown... Sherling collar, Sherling inside, Sherling calf, YKK zips, and other than that, we've got like just belt style, and then the belt style, which is on the collar, which has no purpose or whatsoever. But in terms of pricing, being $80, comparing it to like something else from Chicago, which by the way is where I got it, a lot of them were like $400 to $500, but those prices, obviously, like I wanted something within the 200 range, which, I mean, is a little bit, you know, wow, you're not going to find something for $200. But regardless, those were a lot more of a nicer quality than this. That's not to say this is shit. It's still really, really nice quality. Super durable, super heavy, and really, really warm. But it's very hard to find a big size in Sherling jackets. So if you're a lot more of a skinnier dude and you're in Japan, you're going to have the time of your fucking life because they're so easy to find. Whereas bigger dudes like me with broader shoulders, a lot more of a wider torso, it's a little bit harder to find something big. So I was very, very lucky. And then, yeah, I bought this from Chicago, $80. Chicago's all over Shimokitazawa, all over Tokyo, pretty much. So that is what I recommend over Flamingo. Flamingo's fucking AIDS. Do not recommend that shit. So, yeah, that's that one. And last but not least, from a random shop in Shimokitazawa, I picked up this, like, vintage Gap jacket, which features, like, this... I don't know if it's a blouse and coach jacket. I don't really know. But it's in this nice wool textured material, which is easy to style an all-black fit because you can manipulate the use of materials, which is so dope. Have this nice wool as an outerwear piece, and then have like just a simple black tee, and then like, I don't know, like a nylon pair of trousers, or like, I don't know, something like that. I'm just thinking on the top of my head. I'm talking shit. Anyways, Gap style, collar at the top, can zip it up to the top to make it like a turtleneck, or just leave it unbuttoned, unzipped, sorry, and then, yeah, absolute banging of a piece. But it's like a size small, so that's a bit unfortunate. But anyways, let's get back to the overhead view. Alrighty, last but not least, wow, woo, I love these so fucking much, man. Holy shit. These are the Kiko S6 Collab, something I've been wanting for a while, which, honestly enough, I've hated. I always hated them, but just when I saw them in person, I saw a lot of on bodies, I realized how nice they can look and how nice they can be styled. These are the Gel Delver model. I could be pronouncing that so fucking wrong, but I'm going to roll with it. Forest green, and the actual, the outsole is brown, like a really dull orange, and then the actual Asics branding is the same color, and it's actually underneath this weave forest green pattern on the side right here. Underneath the lacing features like this monochromatic static gray pattern underneath, which is pretty nice. It's a very subtle touch, and then that gray kind of flows outside into the side of the Asics. But in terms of comfort, bro, oh my god, this is like, I bought these like a few days into my trip. It might have been like 4 or 5 days in, because I needed a runner, and I wore these ever since. I wear them now, I wear them to the gym, I wear them out casually, just because, you know, it's such an easy shoe to wear, and not to mention it's super comfortable too. So yeah, Kiko making huge waves, man. It's actually fucked much recognition he's getting for the right reasons, because yeah, they're fucking sexy. So yeah, and that will conclude today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you liked all the pickups, comment down below what you thought your favorite piece was, and also don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe either, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out, guys. Peace.